This is my lowrider bike I built myself, part 2. And I want to talk about the Springer front end that I got for it. Got it off a good old Facebook marketplace. And the reason why I have these brackets on there is because it did not fit. There's a simple explanation for that. Is that most Springer front ends are built for a Schwinn frame, which has a shorter head tube than most. So that's why on this Western Flyer frame that I use, it's longer. So I had to make an extension for it. Not too hard. Let's go to your local hardware store and pick up aluminum flat bar. Pretty simple. I'm not sure if it affects the steering at all. I don't think it does because I have it triangulated, for lack of a better term, so that it doesn't move. And then the other part to the steering that makes it funky is that I have the typical lowrider steering wheel on it. And I had to modify it because if you have an old bike, there's some things that you have to accept. And one of those things is that the steering handlebars never line up with the wheel or the rim. It's always a little cockeyed. You hit a bump, some shit like that, and it turns a little bit from center. And that's just because the technology wasn't that great. You got the one bolt going down into the head tube, and that's great, but you don't have anything keeping the top part there, smushed down. So it moves, and in order to reduce that, you try and get the steering wheel as close to the bottom as you can. Nice close fitment. So you gotta cut a small portion of it out and then bend the little tab up some so that you get close as possible. And that will help a lot. You'll still have some play in the steering, but that's just one of the things you want to accept.